Hi, I'm Richie Zellen, and this is the second video in a row that I've posted teaching you how to play alternate chord changes on Girl from Ipanema and other standards that use the same initial progression. So, if you are among those numerous guitarists who are bored from overplaying the Girl from Ipanema, this lesson will breathe some new life into this frequently requested standard. And if you missed the first lesson, don't worry, I will provide a link to it before this video ends. Welcome back to the Jazz Guitar channel. And if this is your first time and you want to learn everything you can about jazz guitar, please consider subscribing. This time I am going to reharmonize the initial half of the first measure with an E7 sharp 9 and leave the F major 7 for the second half. And this adds a nice touch of tension but resolves beautifully to the first chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. By the way, this is a great reharm option whenever you have a ninth in the melody over the one chord. It must, however, be immediately followed by the actual 1 major 7 chord for it to work. For example, let's take How High the Moon, which has the 9 in the melody over the 1 chord. Another tune is I'll Remember April. Getting back to Ipanema, the second measure, which is originally taken up by the 1 major 7 chord, will now be reharmonized with its relative minor, which is the 6 minor or D minor 7 in this case. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4. The third measure, which is normally taken up by a G7, will be reharmonized with a G7 sus4. And so far we have Next, we are going to reharmonize the fourth measure, which originally also repeats the G7. And we're doing this with a tritone substitution, which in this case is D flat 7 sharp 9. And so far we have Finally, we are going to resolve the D flat 7 sharp 9 by half step down to a C9 sus4 chord in the fifth measure. So listen to how much color and movement we've added to the progression. Let me play the reharm with some basic chords first, and then I'll attempt to play the melody with these changes. I'll do some chord melody. So this is what it sounds like incorporating the melody. So if you watch the first video, And you should be seeing a link on the screen about now. You'll recall that I applied the alternate changes also to Take the A Train, which has the same initial progression as Ipanema. However, for this reharm to work with A Train, you would have to leave out the initial E7 sharp 9. And the reason, of course, being that the ninth is not in the melody over the 1 chord. So here is how you need to adjust the progression for it to work over Take the A Train. If you watched the initial lesson on how to reharmonize The Girl from Ipanema, you'll now have 3 different ways of playing the tune. This should definitely renew your love affair with this timeless standard. And before I sign off, if you're into Jobim and Bossa Nova in general, I'd also like to invite you to watch Secrets of Bossa Nova. Bet you didn't know Jobim and Bossa Nova had its beginnings in the hills of Kentucky. Well, I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I'd love to hear your comments. Finally, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and be sure to click on the notification bell icon so you won't miss anything. Have fun and see you in the next video.